What's up, guys? How you doing today? Welcome back. This is your boy again, Adams Link. Morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Let's talk more about politics. Of course, you guys are following the political situation in the country. I think that is the most talked about issue currently because it kind of like affect every Nigerian. Well, guys, just the same way we predicted yesterday, Tinubu won. Yes, I know some few people were expecting Osinbajo to win, but surprisingly, Ibu Rotimi Amaechi has more votes than Osinbajo. Osinbajo came third, and you saw the body language between Osinbajo and Tinubu. It seems like Tinubu is already gearing up to really deal with that guy because Osinbajo is like a prodigal son. Well, one of the things Tinubu never failed to do yesterday was that he said it's time for revenge. You know, when he was making his speech, he said, "I am sorry, it's time for revenge." However, it was kind of like responding to Buhari. It seems like Buhari wanted to leave that place. He was tired, but he told Buhari, "No, you have to wait because you kept me waiting. I think it's time for me to revenge."
Mr. President, I'm sorry that I'm keeping you waiting too long since yesterday. But this is the time to take a revenge. You have taken me too long too sometime.
Well, they might be clapping though, but it seems like he actually just not just the way they were clapping, just being there. I think there are something deep in that word he said, revenge. It might not just be meaning, okay, you sit down there. It might mean that in the future I will really deal with you if I become the president. Well, is this a direct threat or maybe just for cruising and all the rest? And meanwhile, why Buhari was even handing the flag to Tinubu. Tinubu couldn't hold the flag appropriately. Buhari had to assist him to hold the flag. So does it mean that Buhari that we were complaining that Buhari is not strong? Buhari is not strong. Buhari is sick all the time. Does it mean that Buhari is even more healthier and stronger than Tinubu? That is the video. Does it mean that Buhari is even more healthier and stronger than Tinubu? Well, you know, the election will be between Atiku, Kwankwaso for NNPP, Atiku from PDP, Peter Obi for Labour Party, and of course Tinubu from APC. But however, guys, Peter Obi presidency bid is kind of like threatened though. Another person, another fragment from Labour Party has come up with their own candidate. So they will have to go to court. So check out this man. They said 2023 Peter Obi presidency threatened as Labour Party faction picks Wafo as presidential candidate. So this man, a fragment from Labour Party has picked this man as their candidate. Well, definitely they will have to resolve this issue within themselves or go to court. And it's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. We already know that a lot of people think that Peter Obi shouldn't have left PDP. Peter Obi should have been a vice president to Atiku, learning on the job. Then, after Atiku, then automatically be the president. That is what a lot of people think. We're thinking. But Peter Obi, left there and went to a Labour Party and immediately got the presidency ticket. That is really, really good as well. But this man is let me say his brother, who is also an Igbo man from the South, is trying to overthrow Peter Obi. You know, this man may have been in Labour Party for a long time before Peter Obi, so it's understandable. But let us be realistic. Nobody knew about Labour Party if not Peter Obi. Of course, he existed, but I never heard about anything like Labour Party before. Let me be completely honest with you. If not Peter Obi. So if people are actually coming to vote on that day, they are not voting for Labour Party. They are voting for Peter Obi. So if Labour Party fail to put Peter Obi as their candidate for presidency, forget. You guys will hardly even pull out a 500,000 vote. But if you put Peter Obi there, Peter Obi has a chance. If votes are being counted and if people going around to get their PVC actually got their PVC. So why are you guys forming as if everybody like we knew about Labour Party? Come on, man, make una use your head now. Use your head. This is a chance. There's something that you say, okay, I cannot do it. So this guy has more popularity. Let him go. Now you are about to contest with your own brother, a southerner like you. Well, let's see what will happen though, because I don't understand. And yesterday we saw how Atiku congratulated Tinubu. He said, "Congratulations, Tinubu, on your emergence as your party's presidential candidate. It has been a hard-fought contest, but that you prevail confirmed your tenacity." You know, Atiku Abubakar congratulated Tinubu. Tinubu congratulated Atiku Abubakar. Peter Obi congratulated Atiku Abubakar. But I do not know if he congratulated Tinubu. Atiku never congratulated Peter Obi. I don't know why. Maybe he's still very, very mad with Peter Obi for leaving for leaving PDP. But let's see what will happen though. You know, Kwankwaso is also there. Kwankwaso and Atiku will have to share the northern vote. And yesterday counting, people are kind of like complaining that there were like some kind of fraud in that PDP county because of this particular video.
75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 100, 101.
From 79 to 100. Well, we do not know if he was actually counting Tinubu's votes or Amaechi or Osinbajo. But people were quite surprised. And I'm sure maybe they immediately drew it at his attention, because I wasn't really watching it as at that time. Well, Tinubu won, and we saw the body language between Tinubu and Osinbajo. Tinubu ignored that Osinbajo while he was going to greet the president. Someone had to like tap him, say, "Oga, look at Osinbajo there." Well, let's see what we have. I'm very sure it's going to deal with Osinbajo. Osinbajo is like a prodigal son. You know, I gave you my slot to be a vice president. You went there and you are about to take over the house. You know, we should understand the meaning of loyalty. Or PDP, you know, loyalty. We should understand the meaning of loyalty. You know, be loyal. And also, I hope loyalty is still being paid back with reward. Well, Osinbajo, I don't know how he's feeling now. I don't know how his family are feeling currently, because they said Osinbajo was sharing $5,000 to each delegate, while Tinubu was sharing close to $50,000 to some candidate. That is according to some news. It has not yet been confirmed. You know, all those kind of news can't ever be confirmed. Then we saw Pastor Tunde Bakare. Well, the man who prophesied that he was definitely going to be the next president after President Muhammadu Buhari. Well, guess what? He's not. In fact, no single vote, no single person voted for him. Even Rocha Sokorocha, I was so surprised. No single vote. Amaechi, that would never ever expected, had votes. Rocha Sokorocha, Tunde Bakare, no single vote. Well, this is a video of him prophesying then that he was definitely going to be the next Nigeria president.
take it to the mountaintop. If you have never heard it before, I'm saying it to you this morning. In the scheme of things, as far as politics of Nigeria is concerned, President Muhammadu Buhari is number 15, and yours sincerely, I'm number 16. I've never said that to you before. I never said that to you before. I make it plain this morning. I let you know it this morning. Nothing can change it in the name of...
Well, this is not the first time Pastor Bakare has been making such a pronunciation, a declaration about any prophecy and all the rest. Well, unfortunately, he went there, though he made a really beautiful speech to the wrong people who doesn't want to even hear anything you are saying. All they care about is just themselves. Money. Someone they think can give them contracts. Someone they think can give them more money. That is what they care about. But unfortunately, Nigerians, majority of Nigerians do not have a say when the party are picking their candidate. But we have a say by voting our president. Let them pick whoever they want to pick. But we have a say by voting our president. And Charlie Boy, this is what Charlie Boy wrote. He said, if any of these two Jagabans win, I go just leave Una waka go Ghana. Go beg them for citizenship. Buhari will look like a saint. So Buhari will look like a saint in the presence of Atiku Abubakar or Tinubu. Well, now he has geared his support for Peter Obi. But Peter Obi is facing a problem now with the Labour Party. They're about to throw him away. I don't know how they're going to go about that. I think they will go to court or they will just settle in house. Also, check out what this guy said about Peter Obi. He said, I hope Peter Obi and his supporters realize his lack of popularity and campaign waves in the north before it's too late. The average northerner doesn't know who Peter Obi is or the party he representing. You need to take your campaign to the north grassroots, starting from the house to house. You can choose to argue in the comment section or get to work immediately. Well, I think you should immediately heed to that advice. And, now after this whole thing, because they have already concluded with the primaries, now the May campaign will start. Then you will see Tinubu actually talking. The time they have been afraid, Tinubu has been really trying to keep his mouth shut, despite he made an outburst. But now, you will see exactly what Tinubu will do. Then Buchi said, okay, yes, Tinubu is pulling weight, but I would rather waste my vote on Peter Obi than give it to Tinubu. I am not doing lesser evil politics. Will Peter Obi win? I don't know, but I will vote for him. Put your vote where your conscience is, not where reality seems to favor. Then Asha also said the Nigeria activist also said he's going to put his vote there. Then Mr. Macaroni said every citizen has a right to support any candidate or party of their choice, and that's the truth. This is democracy. But if you look at Nigeria today and still need anybody to convince you on the right choice, then suffer never tire us. Be that. I rest my case. Well, of course, you guys already know the person I'm supporting. I don't even need to say much about it. I'm supporting, of course. I don't want to start talking about it so that I won't influence you to vote for my choice. Vote for whoever you want to vote for, but make sure you use your own head. Please. Asha Yusufu said, Osinbajo betrayed the people, not Tinubu. Many voted the APC ticket in 2015 because of Osinbajo. He went there and turned his back on the people. He decided to side oppression and suppression. Well, you don't expect Osinbajo to start talking now. He's working under the president. Abba, I wouldn't even expect him to talk. So I think the stain of the president actually got to him. And he also said, I can categorically say Tinubu, APC, PDP will not get my vote. Waiting for the other parties to conclude their primaries. I will rather waste my vote than waste my life. That's coming from Aisha Yusufu, Nigeria activist. Then we saw how Rino Mokoro was really making mockery of Amaechi. Rino Mokoro actually had Amaechi time yesterday, writing so much about him. He said, he posted a picture of him dancing. He said, see him dancing with his big belly, thinking they will give it to him. Now, how will he face his 97 billion fraud case, rejected by Northerner, unwanted at home, everywhere else? Oh, Amaechi, I hope you still have mouth to insult Jonathan. Well, Amaechi is, we know exactly how Amaechi ran after trouble that time. It was because of him supporting Buhari. And now he has about 97 billion fraud case leveled against him by EFCC. I don't know how he's going to, of course, work that out. He also said, this life, after I built railway for them without even building for my people, after I scrambled Niger Delta Maritime University and built Transport University in Daura, after I dressed like Sheikh and took Dan Amana Daura title, this life no balance. Well, let's see what will happen though. We are still watching though, but the thing is that go and get your PVC. And even getting that PVC, a guy was lamenting recently that he went to the to the INEC office, but registration machine weren't available.
Hello Nigerians, this is INEC office first tag. This is the man in INEC office first tag. They have actually given deadline and yet we are all here. They are telling us that there is no machine in INEC office, so no machine, that they have sent their machine out. Now look at the population, the people that have actually left their different work to come and get voters cards. But in INEC office, there is no machine. Look at people sitting all over the place. There is no machine. There is no machine anywhere in first tag. No machine in INEC office. Look at human beings. They left their work. Some are even carrying their children. And this man is telling us no machine. No machine in head office, first tag town. And they have given deadline. They have given us deadline. Where is that man?
Well, don't worry. We will get it. We will get our PVC. Don't worry. So guys, thank you very much for watching. It's a boy again, adamslinkmedia, and kindly leave your comment below. Tell me exactly how you feel about our discussion. Catch you next time. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Bye.